very deep in the games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more. So this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
One of my friends in Madden, he like had like a superstar or whatever it's called, and he like kind of did it like this, and he like just like kept like asking for trades every year and stuff, and like after like 4 or 5 seasons, just like nobody signed him, and he had like insane numbers.
Striking out his last time up, and he fouls this one off.
Hey, get your pitch up there, kid. Let's go now.
0-1 count and the pitch.
Fuck my life, dude. I struck out 3 times in the last game.
Sure took a healthy hack that time. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Domingo Salazar. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Hey, see it driving. See it driving.
Now the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that 3rd at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Settling in now, Dylan Hardy. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. And there he goes towards second. Skied into very shallow right. Ambergy is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors. So striding in, Domingo Salazar. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play. 9-1 is the way this one ends. Trenton led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Albert Abreu earns his first win of the season as he finished just 1 out shy of 9 complete innings. It's baseball on the... Brian Keller, the right-hander from the state of Wisconsin, is on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling.
Whatever gets you off the A's is the correct
play.
way.
Of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
The designated hitter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter.
That was in Madden, but
so it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. So coming to the plate, Marco Hernandez.
The second baseman.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not.
You have to sign with the A's. Oh yeah. That's slavery. That's crazy.
Towards center field. Callaway is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. At the plate, Zue Lin, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Zue Lin.
Flares this one over toward first, and no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to in. Ready now, Domingo Salazar.
Disrespect. You sit out or like intentionally strike out every at bat. Just to show them. Don't swing at a single pitch.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
Hey, let's go.
1 and 2 is the
dude, it's fucking the A's, like they're playing Moneyball. They're trying to keep prices low, and they know exactly how to do it.
He's been in total control out
All right, find your
Ready
pitcher.
for another chance? Domingo, Salazar, and we'll see.
Go somewhere in the division. Go to like the Mariners, and just like,
1 to start the at bat.
oh my God, yeah.
Is in there for strike 1.
1-1. Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Trenton leads this one 5-2.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
And tonight's ends in a 6-2 finish. The Trenton Thunder took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
Sim it. I mean, you're 106 overall. Like, you'll probably do pretty well. All depends if you think I'll hurt your Hall of Fame chances.
The coach advocates a more disciplined approach.
Oh my God. That's what, like, I remember, like, I read Moneyball, and, like, the end, like, it was maybe the last chapter, like, in the conclusion, and the guy, like, the author was pretty much, like, it worked, but, like, they still, like, never won a World Series, or, like, even got to one, so, like, did it really work? Like... Damn, these, teammate interactions are pretty bad.
A manager confronts his club about an unacceptable team statistic.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Reading Fightin' Phils and the Portland Sea Dogs. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Connor Wade, the right-hander from Arizona, will be doing the pitching. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's
Hey,
been
Matty
like
V.
white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success.
Dig, run it out, run it
Well,
out.
a play's been made, and that retires the side. And ending in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show.
Damn, Jose Pujols and Ryan Ripken.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Domingo Salazar. He got on top of one and was a ground
Damn,
out
I was hitting.
last time.
I think I was hitting like 350. Now I'm hitting 270. I've been doing so shit.
Here we go now. Come on now, one time.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low.
I mean, you had the option to go like back to school. I feel like they could like put it on pause for a year.
You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Fouled away. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
There's not enough time in the day. I want to like play Diamond Dynasty too, but I want to do this.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They
Both my
finally get him
challenges so
on
far.
a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
There you go, let's ride.
At the plate, Domingo Salazar, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
I usually skip that, but like I said, like some of the rewards, like for the different maps, seem like you need to steal fans.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second
I
out.
honestly, I try to make the only games I play like when I attack the strongholds.
So a crucial moment here, and
It might make us better at risk, honestly.
Salazar, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
Honestly, sometimes if you're like trying to bulk up, like you don't even like need to attack. You just like kind of make a wall and reinforce and like build your troops up, so you get like one fat guy that you can like take down like the stronghold with.
Dowie, 23 years old. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball.
Not a ton.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs. I don't think he's working around him.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Runner at second here with 1 man out.
Hey, right guy, no one better. Hey, your pitch, no one better.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And a half-hearted attempt that time.
Wait a second. What?
And that's out number 2.
Yo, 3-2 count. I moved the stick like I like didn't even like move it, and he like check swung, and he said that I went like, oh my god, and it was a fucking crazy ball. Like, that would be my first walk.
It was the nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Spencer Howard earns the win, his 2nd. Connor Wade pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Kyle Dowie records the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. It's just like the amount of territories they have. I think like you get more like reinforcement if you have like more territories.
Reruns on 8 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base.
And also it's just better to like kind of like choke them out, because if you
live and on the air
I don't
on
know.
the show
I mean, you can
today,
play it,
it's
obviously.
game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the Reading Fightin' Phils and the Portland Sea Dogs. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Tanner Houck.
I don't know if you can. Maybe you can get it down to rookie, but I think there's a chance you can't get this strong to rookie.
Really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters on the season.
Yeah, it's not that
lefties
hard.
are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
You've been used to just mashing the.
Digging
Oh,
in
you've
now,
been feeling.
Domingo Salazar. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Here's the first pitch to him. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Sure took a healthy hack that time. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Salazar is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense.
Now at the plate, Domingo Salazar. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well hit.
Let's go.
Deep down the right
That's how
field
you
line.
break out of a fucking.
Nearly a big fly to start the
Oh
inning
my
instead of foul ball.
Yeah.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's
It looked like
1-1.
it had a chance to go foul, but like the way they were talking and like the way my guy was walking, I was like, all right, let's go. And then it just
Line drive
went
to center
like
field.
just to the fucking
And
right of the
that'll get
pole.
down out there near the
Oh,
wall.
that hurt.
And this throw gets away from him.
Stand up,
All right, I got a triple, so that's fine.
And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
Not to
Holy shit.
minimize the hit here
I
because
think
it
I
was
gotten
a double
home
all
if
the
I
way,
tried.
but the wheels kind of came off defensively, and he's on third because of a bad throwing miscue.
Standing in, Daner Lopez. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The left fielder, Gator Lopez.
The 1-1. A line shot to third base. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Striding in once again, Brett Netzer.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Brett Netzer.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Forsythe ranges back, and he has it for route number 2. Now at the plate, Jaron Duran, runner in scoring position.
What's his overall?
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. 5 innings complete. The Sea Dogs lead it 3-1. Digging in, Domingo Salazar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Yeah. Yeah, Billy was like, yesterday, it was like, yeah, it does like the same like cycle of like playing it for like a few weeks and then
he finds himself behind
getting
0-2.
bored. But I think this is like the best. This is definitely gonna keep me like the most interested.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Oh, Jesus
Again, he sends it out of
Christ.
play.
This dude's like a submarine pitcher, and I just fucking squared up on it, but I was way too early. Put that shit on the moon.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
I hate this.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Yep.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Domingo Salazar. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Hey, come on, big guy. Need you here. Your turn. Punch up for it, man. Hey, Big Mama right here. We need you. Here we go. Hey, right guy, right spot. Punch up now. Keep it going up there. Your turn, your turn.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. With runners in scoring position this season, Salazar brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Fuck my life, dude.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out.
Hey, easy now. Your turn, kid.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Struck him out. You talk about pulling a rabbit out of your hat. He gets out of the jam, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 9th inning coming up. Redding is out in front here, 6-4.
Well, the skipper has to be pleased. They go on the road and win the first 2 of this 3-game series, playing for the sweep tomorrow.
6-4, the outcome today. Redding wrote
That's
an
the best
important
with
6th inning
analog
victory
pitching.
in this one.
I'm like, I know when I like flick it wrong, I can see exactly where it's gonna go, like before I even throw it. I'm just like, yep, it's about to be about 400 feet behind me real quick.
Welcome to MLB. So striding forward now, Domingo Salazar. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. First pitch is a fastball inside.
Commentators are kind of talking shit
take a look
right
at these
now.
guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this
Commentators
afternoon.
are kind of
They've got to be
talking shit
considered
right
the
now.
hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Fuck my
In
fucking
front of the
shit
changeup,
up.
and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
All right, one time here.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end.
You think there's a chance that like I play poorly enough that they like I get like kicked off like a double-A team, or am I just like here until I can?
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Low for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty. 1 man out.
Let her rip.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Fouled
Fuck
off.
my fuck.
The 1-2 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go.
Grounded back up the middle. Oh, what a play! Excellent effort, but no chance to make the play at first. That's a base hit. Now with the play, Tate Matheny. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits.
So frustrating, D-Row. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
First pitch on its way. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Ready once again, Domingo, Salazar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, boy.
Hey, need you right here. One time. Let's go.
Damn, I'm only batting 200 with runners in scoring position.
0-1, here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch.
With
right
runners
there.
in scoring
Two-seamer.
position. That's kind of what they were talking shit about earlier. Like,
Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And that'll
oh,
split the gap as it should be extra base.
if this guy doesn't go home, I'm gonna be pissed.
The relay. But he is in there with a triple. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0
baby,
game.
triple.
Second base hit of the game for him. This one an RBI triple, and there's still nobody out, so this could be just the start of it.
0-1, here it comes. Line toward right center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Check that out right.
Stepping into the box, Domingo, Salazar.
Domingo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out. Hey, drive that
One
pitch
out, nobody on.
This guy's name is J.D. Hammer. Hell yeah.
Into right.
He's on the
field, that's a
Tigers.
base hit.
Well, I think it's safe to say
He's
the
on,
ice is
I don't know.
melted on this guy. He had
I don't know if
cold coming
the
into this
Fighting
game,
Phils
but that
are the
game was
Phillies
third
or
down.
not.
I guarantee you, my man's smiling on the
He's
inside.
on that team. What a
Now
fucking
batting,
name. Yeah, that's a real guy.
He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. The 1-2. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases. Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, I got an XP reward path thing.
coach admonishes a hitter about pitch selection. A player who lacks plate discipline will likely get dismantled by top-notch major league pitching.
Yeah, I always forget that. I always like get stressed about games and I realize you probably like lose like a few fans like. I mean, you can't sim the stronghold games, but I just sim everything else.
League baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Portland.
I tacked an 11 with a 2, and they didn't lose any. I lost everything.
Leading off the inning, Domingo, Salazar, and they'll need him to get something going here. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
In the air out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase.
Yeah, I mean, that probably happens both ways.
So digging in now, Domingo Salazar. He flew out in his last at bat.
Domingo Salazar.
It's your pitch, right here.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now.
Is Domingo Salazar about to draw his first career walk?
Hey, get your pitch and drive it right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Or he's gonna ground into a double play. Let's go.
As they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We played 4 full, and Binghamton is out in front, 6-0. Now to the plate, Domingo Salazar.
Hitter number 99. Domingo Salazar.
Oh, I'm down to all. Am I down to all-star hitting? Or am I not?
As a look, now the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Come on now, rip.
Mighty rip it. Oh,
Here's
wow.
a swing and a miss, 1-1. Lynn takes his lead at third with 1 away.
Get out of here.
High fly ball out to straightaway
Oh,
center.
I'm sick. Ugh.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run
Oh,
batted in.
got an
on the
RBI.
sacrifice
All
fly.
right. Yeah, sacrifice fly. That's what I was trying to do. Yep.
In now, Domingo Salazar. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
Okay, Corey Taylor, I see you.
Come on, big guy, get the pitch, huh?
The 1-0.
Okay, Corey Taylor, now I definitely see you.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Fuck
And
my
it's 2
life.
balls and 2 strikes
2
now.
and 2.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch.
Please, sir, may I have another? Please, sir,
Had
may
to sit
I?
back on the changeup, and he
have
did a good
another?
job to get the bat on that one. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Another full count pitch home is a
Oh my god.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just, yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final.
14 men on base.
The game's future starts.
We'll eat some eels.
So stepping in, Domingo Salazar. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively.
Domingo.
Matt Vasgersian, if you talk shit one more time. I haven't fucking played. I'm pretty sure I had the fielding setting set to sometimes, and I literally like haven't played in the field in forever. Yeah. I just feel like I've played like I haven't done one at all tonight.
Rodriguez has a play. 1 down. Stepping up to the plate, Domingo Salazar. His last at-bat didn't go his way.
Domingo
as he popped out
Salazar
in foul
would never
territory.
slump. What am I
Matt,
doing?
He's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down,
Especially
dropped
not
his
in
back
Double
shoulder,
A.
and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
2 strikes.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested.
Oh
Chance
my
to get off
God.
the field super quick.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout.
I like decide I'm gonna
First goes
swing
2-3
before like
for
they
good
even
measure.
throw the pitch.
Coming to the plate now, Domingo Salazar. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're
Just
moving
catches his
late
shit
into
on
this
the
one.
warning
A
track.
perfect time
Very
for this
good.
leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Standing in, Domingo Salazar. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Domingo.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Ball 2 now.
No strikes.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Stop giving me
Over the wall
doubles.
now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there.
And late reactions, and they got him.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out, and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Binghamton used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
For the Sea-Dogs, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base.
Minor League Baseball is live and on. Stepping in, Domingo Salazar. First at-bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's really disappointing.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Domingo Salazar.
Oh, plunked me.
Striking out his last time up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daner Lopez. 0-1, here's the pitch.
Yeah.
The ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Throw into second, not in time. He took a chance tagging up, but made it pay off.
Yeah, sometimes they decide ahead of time they're not going to swing.
2 tries so far. Shoots this one over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Stepping
Come
into
on,
the box,
Jaron
Duran.
Duran.
Now batting, right fielder, Jared Duran.
Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs, no hits. Coming to the plate now, Domingo Salazar. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side.
Goodness
You really need something
gracious.
tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Come on, Domingo.
Here it comes,
Hold this shit
0-2.
together, Domingo. Fuck my life.
But he swings through the inside pitch, and he becomes number 2. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well.
Maybe some 51 overall.
Leading up for the Sea-Dogs.
In now, Domingo Salazar. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1, here it comes. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
That's how it'd be.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Slightly jammed.
Shannon is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Sea Dogs jumped out to an early lead in the first. It's baseball. Ryan Rollison will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip. 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
And again, a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You had a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night.
I think cause I have Javi in there.
1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. No runs on no hits. 1 error and a runner left stranded. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Digging in to try it again, Domingo Salazar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. Two and 1.
Here we go.
From the stretch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Digging in, Austin Rye. And a big hit here with the bases loaded could really put this one out of reach early on. Shot toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. 1 run is scored. And he is in there.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Now both runners on the move. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the... Stepping in, Domingo Salazar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Sure took a healthy hack that time. And now they've got him picked off. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Into the box now, Domingo Salazar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Into the box, Domingo Salazar. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away. So here's the cleanup. Domingo Salazar.
Oh my
swing, just
God.
Try and straighten that one out. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing
Oh.
as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. Takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the guys in their home dugout and gives you confidence to come back and do it again tomorrow.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Portland Sea Dogs took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Now in the box, Domingo, Salazar, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. First pitch on its way. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
And that's over 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
All even now, 2-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And the runner back easily. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. The next 3-2 gets him looking up around the letters. So no runs on no hits. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Domingo Salazar. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And that misses for ball 1. Edler,
keep the stream if you want to watch Domingo Salazar strike out a few thousand times.
Back long enough and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Come on, big guy. Hey, now.
Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Here he comes again, 1-2.
Nope,
to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls.
Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Pulled toward right center field. Fernandez is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Digging in once again, Domingo Salazar. He flew out in his last at-bat. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
To 1-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. New inning set to get underway. Striding in, Domingo Salazar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
That finds the zone, a called strike.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
Hey, look at one pitch right here. Come on now.
can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Fernandez will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Striding into the box, Nick Longy. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him. Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. The 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Fernandez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping up now, Dylan Hardy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs here on no. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Domingo Salazar. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Very early, what?
Sure took a healthy hack that time. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
Oh my fucking
And that's going to wind up
Christ.
hooking just a bit foul. Now another 1-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So nothing happening this time around. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a clutch hitter when it mattered. Ended up driving in 3 runs, and they were all 3 important runs to drive in. Without him, this would have really...
It's baseball. Striding forward now is the DH. Domingo Salazar comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Salazar is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side. Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Digging in, Zue Lin. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field.
Dig, you're scoring.
Abreu is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
Hey, here we go, big guy. Wait
Next
for
will be the designated hitter, Domingo Salazar. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. Pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
2 balls, no strike.
Runner at first here with 1 away in the 2-2 ball game. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Pulled
Get
high
the fuck
in the
out
air
of here.
out to right field.
Get out. Oh
Abreu is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Oh my god, I need
Into the box now, Domingo Salazar. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Domingo Salazar.
Hey, your pitch.
First pitch on its way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. At the plate, Domingo Salazar. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't.
Settling in now, Domingo Salazar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you.
Oh my God.
Brayu is there, and he has it for the out. Throw won't get him.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out. Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. Portland took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Robbie Drake claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. It's baseball on the show. Jordan Foley gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the 1st inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Jones is there, 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Domingo Salazar. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Domingo
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here. And the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it be.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and the Sea Dogs lead this one 2-1. So striding in, Domingo Salazar, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Nope.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Oh, up around the chin there, 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Now the 2-1. Is strike 2 swinging.
Oh my God.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup. The bottom fell out of it.
Still 2-2. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And he strikes him out as well.
Early,
So
late,
make it
what?
back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout. Keep that.
Now batting, designated hitter, Domingo. Salazar.
At the plate now, Domingo Salazar. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around second, he's on his way to third.
Come on, get out,
the
get out,
relay
get out.
throw, and it's in
Fuck
time.
my
As he's
life.
out at third as the good relay gets him.
Forgot the guy in the
It's a
cannon.
close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Well, the number.
Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Portland Sea Dogs. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Tanner Houck gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to pick up his first win of the year in his last start. Hopefully, his mojo starts turning around.
Has a look, now the pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I've been...
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Ready now, Jordan Groshans. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. To bunt, and it's popped up. One hit, one left. On now to the bottom of the second. At the plate, number 68. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ground ball right side. Reined in. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on. Digging in now, Cito Francisco.
The first baseman, Cito Francisco.
Down to second base. This could be 2. He's got it to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, decided. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Domingo Salazar. He flew out in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Ball 1.
Ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Hey, get your pitch right here. Come on now.
The 2-1 home. Misses off the plate.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Shot toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
Hold up, right here.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well.
The right fielder.
Now at the plate, Jaron Duran. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And this ought to plate a couple as this ball's down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the. Ready for another chance? Gavin Addison, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. To first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Digging in and looking for more, Domingo Salazar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of the spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Ready for another shot now, Jaron Duran. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Johnny Pareda. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Orelvis Martinez, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. To first, reined in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Standing in, Gavin Addison. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. To first, he's right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding in once again, Domingo Salazar. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Sure took a healthy hack that time.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Let her rip, let her rip. No one better up there. Here you go.
Hard hit toward the hole, and that's through for a hit.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit, making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody has got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
To the right side and through, a base hit, and some trouble now in right field. The throw to third. To third now, but he's safe as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
So stepping in, Johnny Pereda, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
Grounded weakly to the left. Throw to the plate. He's safe at the plate. And we are tied here in the 8th. Now at the plate, Domingo Salazar. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here.
We need you. Here we go.
Hit in the air.
Get in.
Down the
Get in
right
there.
field
Get in there.
line.
Get in there.
Right fielder giving
Oh
chase.
my God.
He makes the catch, and we are headed to
Oh
extra
my
innings.
God.
They
Oh my
can't get
God.
that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner.
Hey, no one better. Let's go.
So striding forward now, Domingo Salazar. He bats with 2 outs and the winning run at second.
Working ahead.
Here's the first pitch. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
This is where I think you find out a lot about a pitcher's moxie. No one warming up in the pen. He's in trouble right now. He knows it. Can he right the ship and stay composed?
Count now a ball and a strike.
See it? Drive it. Let's go, kid. Find some green, baby. Find some green.
Here's the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped.
Oh.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. finished with 3 base hits, and he certainly was a big factor in their victory.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The show's continue.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Domingo.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Digging in, Domingo, Salazar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Set to deliver the 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive, I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch right here.
What?
And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Orelvis Martinez. Now the 0-1. Down the first baseline. There's one. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores. Ready once again, Domingo Salazar. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And he gets ahead 0-1. 2 out, nobody on.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Now at the plate, Domingo Salazar. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Smoke toward the hole. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that brings in Jonathan Lucroy. 0-1, here it comes. A pitch out. The throw. And just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out.
Man, that just seemed like an unnecessary.
4-2 the final score tonight. The New Hampshire Fisher Cats rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
For the victorious Fisher Cats, 4 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base.
Zach Lowe. Time for minor league. Brian Johnson gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
The windup and the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, one time, right now.
And the pitch.
Jesus, too good list names.
Hey, no one better. Let's go, kid.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Now batting, Jordan Groshans, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 0. Grounded to first. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping into the box, Will Edmondson. Bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half. So digging in now, Domingo Salazar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Outside
now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Edler leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Drilled to the right side, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. In now, Jaron Duran, 0 for 1 here in the early going. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Don't know if that was a true hit and run there with 2 strikes or not, but he's into second base safely on the strikeout.
Now batting.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. High pop-up. Francisco over to his right, and that retires the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits. Now to the plate, Domingo Salazar. He singled his last time up. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Line drive, base hit.
Here you go. Make the turn.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Standing in, Domingo Salazar. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
6-2 the final total.